Yeah, it's 2024, dude.
Fuck, Danny.
All right.
All the layoffs.
Where's my tissue?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wait, hold on.
We're live! We'll do it live. Jeff's literally doing it live.
No! Okay.
Then put it in your nose. It's
I
so
hope that was
weird.
good for all of you out
Such
there.
All right. Hey, happy 2024, Noctua. Yay. I hope, oh boy, I wish you luck tonight.
Fuck. That's never a good start.
Let's see, so,
Big session. Big session.
let's see. Over the last, it was about 36 hours ago when you guys touched down on Ruidus. You traversed across this expansive canyon the first day, going down one side, making it up another. I can't say that word. Let's see here. Clocking a few of their drones, Connell did, and avoiding detection. And you set up Alton's pocket mansion, where you spent the next day resting and preparing, and I'm pretty sure you even went into the bag of holding for like the 4th or 5th time in the past 4 years, which was cool. And you headed out. You knew you were close to this entrance and the multiple spires that shoot out of the ground. They're like red rock formations. You've noticed like a chitin kind of like butterfly winged like fly architecture to everything, or a dragonfly. Let's go with dragonfly. I don't even know if there's a difference, but dragonfly sounds cooler. That's right, dragonflies are cooler than butterflies. Get with it. As you approached, arrows meted Marlowe. As quickly, you guys fanned out and were greeted with 5 of these 3 Kreen soldiers, and you guys just started right in, going right to battle. One of them fucked right off and came, and at the second round, this massive biomechanical kind of, just like the suits that you found underneath the Sirios Mountains, this winged beholder form landed and just casting an anti-magic field in sickening rays. Chaos just erupted. Alton and Connell have been hiding behind a rock. Marlowe's on top of a rock. Tuchar is flying up in the air, and currently Dorspira is flanked by 2 of these soldiers in this anti-magic area of effect. Which, by the way, I want you to remember that when you are rolling your attacks, because I'm pretty sure you guys got away with about, I think I got it calculated here, 142 magic points when you shouldn't have last session, which is all good. That's on me. All right.
Yeah, that's on you. That's on yours.
So,
Dick.
it's all right. He's got to, somehow he just regained 142 health. No, I'm joking. So as We come
How
back.
big is this anti-magic ray?
It is 120 feet long cone. It shoots off. I'll drop here if you're in the Twitch. I'll put a top-down camera right over everything. I'll switch my camera around for a point of view. So I think, are we in the top around 5 or 6? I have 5 written on my thing, but I don't know if we finished 5 or we were starting.
I think
5.
we're going into 5.
Okay. So, to begin round 5 here. Hold on. And
By the way, the stream on Twitch looks crisp.
right? A lot better.
Yeah, it looks super nice.
Yep. So, here. I'm gonna, let me go down a little bit more on this. Alright. Swing this over. Sorry. There. That's kind of the point of view right now. Dorspira is right here, flanked by 3 Kreen soldiers. I don't think you were here last time, Dorspira.
No.
These guys are very insect-like bodies with wings and antennae. Their eyes look like you're looking like, you know, the picture of a bee's eye where it's got like 800 fucking sections to their eye. It's very, it resembles that. However, like they have that rudest rust aura that you've seen in the shards that you guys have collected back on the material plane, enveloping like their 5-foot thing. It's like almost like a squirrel, and the best that I can describe it, you know, out of character is like that black energy that you see like on a warlock that you think of. It's kind of like that, but it's swirling in patterns of orange and brown rush shards. So you're there. This is the biomechanical beholder that you guys are fucking with. Nemo is currently in this circle, which is made the Nemo and the Spag guy like kind of clouded, where you really are only seeing the silhouette and not the features of him. Tushar is right here. Marlo is right behind Tushar, and then Connell is behind here with Alton. And there is an archer all the way up top on one of these spears that has been shooting at you, and you have been shooting at it. All right. So to start off round 5, Mosk is going to... He's going to keep his... You know what he's going to do? He's going to shift his beam over a little bit and center it on the guy that is flanked.
That just seems targeted.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's got you cornered, so that's one thing. And then Tushar is going to get 2 blast, and Marlo is going to get 1. Marlo attack is a 16.
Guy goes to the runner. AC is 16.
Oh, all right. D10s. Where's another D10? There it is. Take 8 points of force damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Advantage on that. Yeah, definitely. 16 and 18.
All right, you take 4 more points of acid damage. Tushar, 2 attacks going at you. That is a 22 and a 14.
22 will make it, 14 will miss.
All right, you take 12 points of force damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And Constitution save 3. Oh, nice. That's a 26.
26. All right. 4 points of acid damage.
On Tushar.
Yeah. He's gonna start floating up. And as he floats up, this 20-foot sphere just wraps around him and floats up with him, the dust swirling. Nemo needs to make me a con save. Someone roll me D20 for Nemo.
16.
Okay. He takes half damage, which is another 9. So 4 points of acid damage. I should probably tag Tim and be like, yo, Link, you're fucking cheap, bro. Alright. And you just see him floating up in this like sandstorm sphere just wrapping around him. You can still see his silhouette, but it's shifting with all the objects in the way. Connell, then Elton.
All right. So, Andy, can you remind me again? Because my last turn, I ran behind this rock.
Yep, you're
How
back.
was it? How were the enemies looking at the time? Because I forget.
I mean, with your intelligence, you know you guys have been doing a lot of damage.
My intelligence is a +4.
Yeah, that's
18.
what I'm saying. Like you're
Okay.
smart enough to realize that you're doing your thing, and you got to be wearing them down. It's just these guys don't bleed like enemies you fought on the material plane. They're just not showing their wear like you're used to. However, you're smart enough to know you've been hitting. Everybody's been hitting. Everybody's been doing their job. You gotta be wearing them down.
Gotcha. Okay. And then last question. The guy's orb that's around him, that's just a continuation of that anti-magic shield, right?
No, this is something completely different.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That changes things.
Like you can look from your rock and Sidor Spira, and like his typical Moonweaver glow is diminished here.
Okay.
And that's kind of how I would imagine you and Alton, like the higher intelligence people, recognize where this cone actually is. As this guy flies up in the air, there is this sphere that follows him. Just almost think of it like a darkness spell.
Okay.
All right, it's kind of like that, but he's manipulating the elements, making it harder for you to pinpoint attacks on.
Okay. But we can see him though, right? Like,
yeah,
or at least his outline.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I am going to move away from the rock. towards like where Nemo is. I just want to be able to get a line of sight on.
You get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's your movement?
I have 40 because I
Alright.
have the blade.
40. You can get underneath this arch.
Okay.
You know.
I am going to then look up at the big guy, and I'm going to cast Fireball in his vicinity.
Oh boy. All right.
I should say Fireball at 3rd level.
3rd level.
And it's a deck save, Andy.
Yep. Let me just get his stats pulled up. Where are they? Come on.
And I just want Alta to know this is what Fireball looks like.
I actually taught you how to cast Fireball.
That's
I'm
a
very glad of it.
27.
Also, how high is his altitude?
He's 20 feet up, I think.
No, the sphere is 20 feet. He's 60 feet up.
Oh, gotcha.
Fuck both of them.
He was
Recast
so-
your Fireball, Connell. I believe in you. This time, do it again. Again?
So he'll take half damage, and it's 8d6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that.
Alton, you're on
Okay.
deck.
It's a lot of things. Hold on. Let's see. It's 11, 16, 19, 20, 25 fire damage cut in half.
Okay.
How would you like to do this?
As you release, what's your fireball look like? How do you cast it?
I would like to think I kind of like point the new sword I have at it and just like kind of pinpoint a point, and as it comes out, instead of the typical, orangish fireball, it's more of a greenish, almost acid looking fire.
Yeah. Like you bought one of those fire packs at the camp store that
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah,
It's something about the
exactly.
metal of the sword that throws this coloration off. It makes impact. You see it like the blast radius isn't what you thought it was, and then the heat glows through it, and you see these shards as it sinks back in, and the sphere is no longer there. Okay. Perfect. So that's your action and movement. It's all 40 feet to get underneath where you could look up and see him.
Yep, and then I don't think there's not anything I can really do for my bonus action, so I'm good.
All right, Alton, you are up.
Right. Well, I'm looking at both Twitch and our sort of local stream here. Is the cone of anti-magic accurate?
Yes.
Can
And
I-
also, like, you got to remember, it goes off way past this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. That's
Yeah.
kind of what I meant.
So I
Like-
think it goes like probably that far. If you're looking at the
as far as your elbow,
like
all right,
all the
so,
way
yeah,
all the way to this rock. It's
I'm
a
just-
120 foot cone.
all right. So from my top down of Twitchverse, if I sort of head around the other side,
I mean, you could head out this way.
oh, I guess I could go either way.
Yeah,
I'd be okay.
You could, because he did move it to center it on your screen.
All right. I'd love to.
Move my way around the giant rock structure so that I can see some horrible bad guys.
Okay. From right, like just moving around, it's about 20 feet of movement. It's a big formation.
Sure. But can I get around and see the guy that was, 20 feet up in the air?
Yeah, he's 60. You could use 25. And I don't have him on the table because he would be right in front of the camera.
Yeah, no problem.
But he's...
Is he within 100 feet of me?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
I'm going to clear my throat and make sure, Connell, pay attention. You might need this someday. And I'm going to cast Force Cage at 7th level.
Alrighty. What kind of save is that?
A charisma save?
Is that 19?
Oh, you motherfucker. You fucking whore, bitch. Piece of shit.
God, he needed a 18 to pass, and I believe that this is a 7th level Save-A Suck. So, I'm going to tuck my precious bits back in and waddle back 10 feet behind the rock structure.
Okay. All right. That brings us.
Fucking dice.
That brings us to 5.
I hope the wind knocks all the power out for every one of you, except for me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I love you all.
He's gonna make 2 attacks on Dorspira. Okay. That is a 19 and a 14.
First one hits, second one misses.
What's your AC without all of your magic stuff? Because magic stuff does not count in the shield.
I only have a half plate on.
That's right.
So it's 15.
15. Fuck. Alright, so it's fucking barbarian.
Yeah. I just have a raging boner the whole time that protects me.
That's not bad. That is 16 points of piercing damage.
Half.
Or slashing damage. Halved, because you are raging. And I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Dokey. That is a natural 20 for a 27.
You take 1 point of acid damage. Alrighty. That brings us to Nemo, Marlowe, then Tushar. We don't have Nemo's sheet, right?
I'm looking for it.
That's correct, but right now I'm still just a little bit upset that this thing passed a charisma 18. So just, Andy, think about that tonight when you're trying to get to bed. Because I will.
All right. I'm sorry, Jeff. All right, so let's skip.
Charisma 18? God damn it.
Marlowe. Let's just go with Marlowe while we're figuring out Nemo thing. He would have to make another save, so we'll do that whenever. If someone finds a sheet. Oh.
Cool. I see I have a ring around me. I think that was me concentrating on my firewall. I'm going to roll concentration. Check. 14. Still good there. I'm going to cast... What am I going to do? I am going to cast a 4th level. I'm actually, I'm off the ground. How far off the ground am I?
You're about 15 feet up in the air on the rock.
So I'll probably take some fall damage if I try to jump down.
Give me an acrobatics check.
That is a 10.
You take 3 points It's like you go to jump down and like you like lower yourself by your hands and you find foot placement. As you go to turn, your ankle twist and like you sprain like a sprained ankle, and you fall to the ground. You're not prone or anything. You land.
I
You
might be
can
able to absorb that damage with the reaction,
Okay.
unless it's overkill. There.
Do you need to
no,
be?
you're okay.
Do you need to see this
I
creature?
do need to see him.
Yeah.
Or her.
Nah, because you tucked back behind with the rest of your movement. You
Yeah,
wouldn't be
I
able
need
to.
any creature I could see within 30 feet. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
All right. No. My bad.
All right, Marlo.
I want to get within eyesight of Nemo, and I am going to cast a 4th level. I said that I got to do it. Healing word.
Healing word. Okay. What's the range on healing word?
It's 60 feet.
60 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 60 feet. You can land and do it.
That's I heal Nemo for 15 HP.
15? All right.
Yep.
I wrote that down.
I linked his sheet in the chat too, in the show chat.
Perfect.
And that is my turn.
What about your action?
Oh, sorry, that was my bonus action.
Yep.
For my action, can I see? It's kind of like a blurred object. I can't really see.
Yeah.
I can see kind of like an
Hovering.
outline.
Yes.
Am I able?
Actually, no. After the fireball, fireball melted a lot of those shards, so you can see this winged biomechanical beholder just flying up in the air now, with the eyes moving around and these claws just.
All right. Am I able to? I'm going to do the produce flame and throw a fireball at it.
Is produce
one of
flames
my
a cantrip?
It is a cantrip.
Perfect. Save or attack?
Ooh, good question. That is an attack. Just plus 12.
Okay.
And that is 12 plus 12. That's a 24.
24 hits.
All right, so that is 3d8 damage. That is, ooh, 21 fire damage.
91. Direct hit. You see the rest of the shards that were like trying to protect him melt away with this blast, and him pull back a little bit, looking around, and one eye stalk comes right down to you, Marlo.
And that is it.
He's gonna use a legendary action. Let's see here. It's a 9 plus 11. A 20 hit, Marlo?
Oh, yes.
All right. Oop, off the table. That doesn't count. 9 and 5 is 14 points of force damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
The natural 20.
Natural 20. That's a success. So you take 5 points of acid. I rolled a 10 on that. Oof. That's harsh. Okay. That's his turn. That brings us to. Do you want to do Nemo's now? Or do you want to turn to do Nemo's? Who's going to do Nemo?
I mean, I have it up. I can do it if we need.
Okay, we'll let Tushar go, and then Nemo can go after Tushar. You're up, Tushar. Flying right in the middle. this mammoth thing is up above you, height level.
It's shrouded in some sort of mist thing. so you
It's
can just
it's
make
yeah,
out
but
the
that's
silhouette.
dissipating.
It's dissipating. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, especially with the amount of fire damage that has been done to it in the last like 2 seconds. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like just 2 big fire blasts in a row. Burn it
Fireworks are
away.
happening. How far away is that from Tushar by the chance?
Probably 80 feet.
I remember we had people up on the bridge, so we got rid of those.
Current bad guys are flanking
Yeah.
Dorspira, and then you have one up behind you on one of the spires
Right.
over
He hasn't
there.
done
Who,
anything this
he's
round.
been dropping arrows on you.
Yeah. And if I did anything magic into that cone, it would dissipate, right?
That's what you've seen so far.
Yeah. Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna quick spin and face the dude on the spire.
All right.
Not that I'd like to put my back to the big dude, but just to try to get as many guys out of here as possible. I'm gonna do a ray of frost to that dude.
Okay. What's the range on Ray of Frost? Is it 120?
60 feet.
60 feet.
Is it too far?
I mean, you have enough movement that you could move into
Yeah. Well,
range. Hold on,
let's-
I got my 60-foot thing here. Yeah, you're short. Probably 10 feet you'd have to move.
All right. We'll flutter our way over there.
Down on Alton. All right.
And then does an 18 hit that die?
Does an 18 hit? 18 hits.
Nice. Roll some damage. Oh, golly gee. So that is gonna be 8 cold damage.
8. And that's number 12. All right. Tushar. In your, like, enlarged form, fly around and you shoot up and you open your mouth. Like, you go to point, like, instinctually, or however you cast Ray of Frost. But this time, your mouth just opens and the cold just shoots out of it. Like you remember the ancients doing. Blasting into the spire, encasing this guy so he freezes completely. This spire explodes a little bit, shatters, and then starts to like fade down like an avalanche. And this creature lands probably 25 feet behind Alton. The 9-foot height of this just frozen in a solid brick of ice. Yeah, that was it.
Alden, you okay?
12 is gone.
What was that?
I think I put a little too much on that one. All right, end my turn.
All right, no bonus action.
No.
All right, now Nemo.
Okay. How far is Nemo from the guy? Is he 60 feet? The big guy up in the
Uh,
sky?
he's 60 feet up, so he'd be like 70. I guess Nemo could run right underneath him and cast something straight up if he wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, Nemo's gonna have to do that.
All right, so we'll say he like moved off the camera, but like moves directly underneath and looks up, and he's still only 60 feet. So
Looking up, Nemo will cast Mind Sliver.
what kind of save?
It is a charisma save.
Okay. I've rolled a...
Better beat an 18.
No, it's not. That would be almost this. 14.
Nope, that fails. You needed a
Yes.
17.
Okay.
Yes. Take
So,
that. The mammoth thing, monstrosity.
what level are we? So it's 3d6. That's pretty good too. That's 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And Nemo is now. Or no, never mind. And then he will take 1d4 subtraction from his next saving throw.
Okay. Awesome. With that, he does not like being that close. He is going to take another legendary action. And you see this guy just fly up with the speed of light. Just start the wings flapping, and he shoots straight in the air. Probably, well, he was 60 feet up. His movement was 60, so 120 feet straight up in the air. That's his legendary action. And Nemo, anything else? Sorry, I should have. Bonus
No,
action?
you're good.
All right.
I'm good.
All right. That brings us to this guy facing Dorspira. 2 attacks coming at you. That's a natural 1 on the first one. And the second one is a 24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You take 2 and 3 is 5 plus 4 is 9 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that down to 4 or 5 for half? I always forget on these.
4.
odd numbers.
Always round
4.
down.
Thanks. Con save. 19.
19. Okay. You take 6, so 3 points of acid damage. That's him. Dorspira, it is your turn.
God fucking damn. That was like
It's a long round, man.
Yeah, it was Ethan talking about Darth Spirit totally. Fuck. Let's pretend that my most powerful weapon isn't radiant damage, and I'm sad now. What do I do? Whoa. Andy, you really cucked me here. Well, may as well just go out
Sorry?
swinging.
I mean, you're the beast, all right?
I know. That's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, I guess I'm doing the guy. I don't know which way I'm faced, but I think
You're
I'm faced towards
facing
Nemo.
the yeah.
That guy. So, is magic dampening? Is it halved or is it nullified? I guess that was
Nullified.
Completely. Cool. So, do I just roll 2d6?
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
That's 7 points of damage. Just
Oh my god. So you got your mace, right?
yeah, which is the radiant.
Yeah,
so,
like you
yeah.
swing it around, it's like you see it dim with like the Moonweaver's power. Your rage grows deeper. Add your rage bonus, because you didn't add, did you add your rage bonus to that 7?
No, that's what, 2? Yeah, so that's 9 total.
So that's 9. All right. As your barbarian finds purchase on this, you don't need no smite damage. It takes the head and crushes it in as like you like go to pull back and there's a little bit of suction and this purple ichor starts leaking out of its head as it like faces you and then does that cockeyed fall to the ground, slams down. He is dead.
Woo. Alrighty, so that's one down. I'm gonna turn around and show my bare ass to Nemo really quick and tell him this is how it's done. And
Make a performance check.
Spirit
half place.
usually doesn't wear armor over his bottom.
No, it's
Yeah,
like
his half plate's just assless chaps.
not suited
yeah.
for work.
that's a 14.
Yeah,
I love the idea of
okay.
that armor.
It's it's getting better.
Getting better. We're slowly becoming kind of a functioning human being here, or elf rather. Anywho, second attack. That's, I don't know, 32.
Yeah.
And that one is a little bit sadder at only 8 points.
8 points. You like spin around in like that wildness that you get out of a barb, and the mace just misses direct impact and crushes the guy in the shoulder, sucking him down he drops to like his knee, and he is at your height, and he looks at you. His eyes are like bloodshot, but it's not like red veins, it's like purple, like with pink hues, and he falls backwards. Literally, like you guys already did like over 250 points of damage to those two. So yeah.
It's wickedly just wholesome when Door Spirit gets to finish.
Yeah, I was like,
contributed, guys.
before the
You're my
session,
boy,
I'm like,
Blue.
oh, we should have just went another round. And now I'm like, no, I'm glad Ethan was here because he did what he did.
I love it. You're my boy, Blue.
All right, so you crush both of those. Man, muscles are ripped. You're breathing heavy. I mean, this is intense right now, and probably a little scary because for the first time in your life, your connection to your person of guidance is severed.
Well, in that case, I would look for my shining star, my North Star in the world. Good old Connell.
More like
Yeah.
a South Star.
He's like turns around as you release a fireball and blast the big guy, and like all of this chaos is going on. Anything else, Door Spirit? Are you gonna stay there? Or are you gonna move?
No, I'm gonna move towards I guess Marlowe's the only one I can really see
So,
right now.
What's your movement? 40?
30?
30? All right.
Well,
15, 20, 25, 30 gets you out of the ring. And as soon as you exit this cone, all of your attunements immediately like a couple shots, when you do a couple shots and then like 20 minutes later you're like BAM! That's what happens. It's just a whole lot of like light blues and purples wrapping around you, and for a minute it's like not for a minute, but like for a brief second it's confusing, and then you realize where you are, and you're out of the cone, and
I just realized almost at the end of the campaign that I'm fucking Sailor Moon. And I'm really upset about it that I didn't do some magical girl like fucking shit this whole time. That would have been fantastic. Damn it.
is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right.
I missed 4 years of jokes. I'm so upset about it.
At the end of your turn, this guy's gonna use his last legendary action for the round and shoot 60 feet. Actually, with this, you don't see him anymore. And with that, hold on, let me cover this. We are gonna go out of combat. As all of the bad guys currently
Wait, we lost your mic.
sorry, all of the bad guys have either exited your view or have been killed. You sit on this battlefield with all of the blood-soaked, like, red rock and dust. It barely becomes dirt when you apply as much moisture as you have to it with your own and the others. As you guys like turn around and like really survey the scene and try to spot this big bad that just got away, you do see, like, Connell, if you turn around, and probably Tushar and Alton, you guys notice at first an entrance into one of these spires. You look up also, and you can see, like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet in the air, a massive, like, metal, like, I wanna say it's like a dirigible, but it's only the balloon, like, and it's made out of metal-like material. It's not pretty. It probably looks more fleshy with the hues, because it's not like steel beams and sheet metal. It's just like if you took a bunch of shards in a magnet and you put the metal shards on a magnet. That's what this kind of looks like. And it's got these tendrils that rip down to these three spires that connect, and they're fucking massive. So here, let me see.
How far is the entrance?
Does anyone want to rest?
Hold on one second. I want to change the music up, because this is.
It looked like a sort of power source or generator.
Alright, hold on. One question at a time. Damn it.
Oh, I want to go back to the rest question.
Oh.
Oh, and while we're at it, does anyone want to make a quick stop to Zadash? I was thinking of maybe a tiny teleport, a whole shopping episode. What do you think?
Yeah, alright,
Can we
so
get in a group?
Connell, your question first.
Yes.
It's probably 60 feet behind you. The entrances. And what's your passive perception? Also, what's yours, Alton?
Mine's 21.
Alton?
20. Oh, I'm sorry. 18.
18? Okay. Okay. You both like look at it and like kind of hone and see if you hear anything. Nothing. You see just this open like red jagged rock. And I want you to think, from an outside perspective, this is very Grand Canyon like. Like the whole terrain, everything about this is very, for us, very Grand Canyon like.
So, like, big, deep, massive.
Massive,
all that.
like there's huge canyons, there's big, you haven't been on a mesa, you know, or anything like that, but you do see these three spires that shoot up a little bit higher than everything else, which is why you came to here, with these massive tendrils. And the tendrils, are like my word, but they look like curved like veins off of this that are made out of the same material. And all of it outside of like the stuff attached to the stuff you're like the ground you're standing on, the spires are rock, but those tendrils in that ship, while the color blends in, it camouflages, it's definitely not like it's different mineral. It's got to be metal or mithril or a blend of those sources. All right, so you know that you don't hear anything yet. Tushar.
You want to get rid of the overhead cam on screen?
Oh yeah, yep. Thank you for reminding me. Boom, done. All right. So, like, this settles down for a second. What are you guys doing?
Nemo's gonna go towards the middle of the group. I assume everyone's kind of gonna congregate, but when he's within 60 feet of everyone, he's gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds from
All right.
the Staff of Healing.
Roll it up. How many
Okay.
charges is that, too?
It's 5, so I'll have to roll for the staff too, because it's the end of the staff. But let me do the healing first. Okay, that's not bad. 14. Looks like 15 points of healing
To everybody.
to everyone. And then give me 1 second. Let me roll the staff. It's a 16 on the staff, so it stays.
It's like the one thing that I wanted to make sure you had all campaign.
I was waiting for me to roll a 1 too.
One. Oh man,
It will
that'd
be the time it
worst.
disappears.
All right, so you all heal up 15 hit points.
Well, we know where we gotta go at least. And I'll just point towards the door.
Do we want to take a short rest before we move on?
We can. Maybe heal up a little bit, but I'm worried he's gonna come back. Should we maybe move into the door and not in the open? And take a rest?
Sure.
You want to move into the cave?
Yes.
All right. All right. So as you guys like look back over the ground of slain creatures, these extraterrestrial beings, and you start moving towards the cave entrance, a hush settles over you, like as you look out, and it's just this desolate lunar landscape. The remnants of the skirmish, pools of ichor and blood, and just piles of molten metal, like a ring from where you guys cast that fell down. As you move into the entrance, it's intimidating. It looks almost like a jaw with these red coned like stalagmites reaching out of it as you pass through that. The light changes from that reddish hue that you've been dealing with to a dim light with these purple and blue and pink and yellow colors shooting off of the walls, like looking at a dragonfly or a butterfly's wings. That chitin kind of wrap that it just Marlo, before you can even rest, you like tune in to the orange path, like that, the orange pulse, and well, most of it is actually. Roll me a history or a survival.
It will be survival. That is 17 plus 10, 27.
Oof. You know, you pin that reddish orange that looks like the veins when you were under the mountain in that ruined dwarven city, but then it was roots. This is more like veins in a wing, kind of, and you can see that leads you to the same direction as far as you can see. The rest of it, you're like, this looks. You pull out your book from your granddad, and you start flipping through it, and it brings up this story with a guy in, well, this would be Port Damali, actually, on a story that he told of a being that didn't communicate through like writing. It communicated through design. And you just like use that to put this together, and you start like slowly starting to disseminate how they communicate. For us, I want you to think kind of like hieroglyphics, like you see images in the chitin walls that wait, with it, you said 27? Okay.
Yeah.
This you with that you find the basic waypoints of a map interlaid in this design by breaking away a lot of the colors. And maybe that's what Marlo would do. Marlo, your survival, you start like taking off like your loose leaves or flower petals or stuff, and like covering up the yellows and the oranges and the reds, so only the purples and blues are glowing. And from that, you guys kind of get a map of the immediate surrounding. You know that you're in what they call the entrance. You see that there's one hallway that shoots all the way up until you can't disseminate anymore without spending an extensive amount of time doing, which you wouldn't get a short rest if you went past this. You see that there is like a guard point and a power point. And then there's one room that is not marked. I want you to think like the 13th level on a hotel, like a skyscraper, you know, like that whole theory where that's not labeled. You kind of get that vibe from this. There's no markings, nothing that gives you any insight into what that would be. But as the rest of you start to like sit down and recover, and you feel probably as safe as you could on enemy ground. You see Marlo starting to cover up spots on one section of a wall. Marlo, Connell, right away, you can map it out. This is what you do, right? And you get this information. Is there anything else anybody wants to do before we start our short rest?
No, I'm good.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to break, and we'll come back from our short rest. All right?
We'll take our own short rest.
Yay! Daddy gotta go to the bathroom. Why did I say
Join us
Daddy?
after. Join
That's
us.
so
Join us after
weird.
the short rest.
All right. So, short rest. Is anybody keeping a watch? And that person keeping a watch would not get a short rest. So, going into it, what are you doing? You find out that information, Marlo. Short rest time. You sitting down for an hour? Everybody?
I need a rest, yeah.
I need a rest for sure.
Okay.
I could keep watch.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me your perception check.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Yep.
No, I mean, I'm sure you are, but.
Yikes, that's a mere 17.
17. All right. Anybody roll and hit die?
I
Okay.
did.
I did. Yeah.
Tell me the number of hit die you rolled, please.
Hold on.
6.
6 for Dorspira.
I rolled 8.
Connell 8. Ooh.
I was fucked up.
I'm also gonna roll 6.
6 for Marlo. Tushar.
A 5.
5. Well, what about Nemo? Is Nemo?
I'm looking. I don't see his number of hit die.
Well, it's a level, so. I don't
but
think
he's
you
a
guys.
sorcerer cleric.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
Well, sorcerer's what in
Yes.
6? I mean, it's
He's
all the
At least for Sork. I don't know about clerics.
clerics 10, I believe,
Oh.
or
Fucking
8.
cleric.
10 or 8.
Give me 1 sec.
Hold on.
I'll just look it up on D&D
Google.
Beyond. I got it right here.
Ooh, product blood, love
D&D
it.
Beyond isn't rolling my hit dice.
What is he? Why am I not seeing sorcerer? I'm just blind.
Sorcerer's D6. I know, right?
Yeah, I'm just stupid.
Yeah, it's just I'm
Um,
more worried about the cleric. I don't know.
Hold
the
on.
Cleric's
very well.
1d8,
1d8. Oh, really?
and then Sork is 1d6.
Yep.
All right, so roll a couple 1d7s.
Perfect.
Let me go make some quick. Hold on.
You want me to print you some?
Yeah, I'll just chip a side off my d8.
Yeah, but
I like that. Roll me a jeweler's check. No.
So Marlo healed him for what? 15,
Yep.
and then we gave him another 15 for the mass cure. So that'd be 30. So he's at 57 right now. I'm just gonna roll 5 hit die.
All right, 5. I just
Fuck
want
it.
I'm keeping track of hit die for this.
Okay. Do you need the breakdown or?
I mean, actually, just message me it. I don't need it right now.
What did I say? 5.
5.
Okay.
All right. So, Alton. About 30 minutes in, you start noticing the orange and red parts of this design to become a little bit more prominent, like they're being powered. I need everybody to give me a stealth check at disadvantage,
Including me?
including you.
Including me?
Actually, Alton, I'd say you can make yours without the disadvantage. You,
With
cause
an advantage. Okay. Thank you.
you, you know this. Where'd Marlo go?
I don't know. Just lost him.
I don't know.
He's on his.
No.
Oh.
He's got his power out. So
Oh no, he got.
Oh.
he'll be back. He'll be back as soon as possible. We'll drag this out. Keep going.
Okay.
Also, Andy, what kind of? This seems loaded, but what kind of stealth are we looking for? Because I have advantage if it involves noise.
No.
Like, okay.
DM, you'll be happy to know that I rolled a 14.
Okay. Why would I be happy with that?
Because I assume you just want us to suffer. And
I
no,
want
I'm-
you to
I'm-
succeed at this, but I don't want you to just walk through an end thing and be like, oh.
Then give me advantage, because I was standing very still, like an old man statue. No one would have seen me moving. Even Tushar was like, "Where's all?" Jesus. He almost stepped
Connell.
on me.
What'd you get?
35 with a nat 20.
With disadvantage. Oh, with straight roll. Alright, yeah. Alright, Alton, we know what you got. Tushar.
So unstealthy. We are looking at. Ooh, I actually rolled an 18.
18.
Marlo, we're rolling stealth.
Dorspira, disadvantage for Marlo.
With
Yeah, no,
disadvantage.
I know. 4.
4.
Guys. I'm still not stealthy.
There's our boy, Door Spirit.
Alright.
I'll roll it for
around.
Nemo. One sec.
Yeah. Oh, Nemo and Marlo.
Disadvantage, right?
He might do worse than me.
Oh my
Marlo rolled a
fucking
12.
god.
Yes, he rolled a nat 1. Fuck yeah.
No,
no.
you're not gonna believe me.
2 nat 20s.
I literally rolled 2 nat 20s.
Woo!
That's a picture.
Yeah. Give me one.
Marlo rolled
That's
a 12.
insane.
Okay.
Especially if Tim wasn't here to roll it.
Oh yeah. Dorspira, Alton, when you see this, you bring the staff down and use your dunamancy to kind of like build a barrier around you, you know? And you see the rest of your group succeed. Like, they're not near the walls, near this, but Dorspira like cloak like wraps around and spins. It's like he's twisting, and you see him like lean in and grab the wall and like stretch his leg or whatever he's doing. And as soon as he touches that wall, he like just a pulse goes through him.
This is some fuck shit.
I need a charisma saving throw, Dorspira.
Ooh, I'm decent at those.
And Andy, I put the picture in general.
I mean, that's for everybody. I mean, that's a double nat 20
That's
for
wild.
Nemo.
Triple. Because I rolled one for Connell.
Oh, shit. Loaded.
Yeah.
Salt test those motherfuckers.
3 different die.
That's an 18, Andy.
18? Okay.
Yeah.
You resist the urge, but for a second, you like look over at Nemo and you see him like getting a really good solid rest with like just like doing it better. And you guys were always like on the same plane for this kind of thing, and your instinct is to slit his throat.
Hell yeah.
And then you like move your hand off of the wall. And I mean, your disdain for him really getting a good rest is probably still there, but your need to kill him vanishes.
What about punching him in the face? I'm asking for a friend.
Oh, you still want to punch him in the face?
Fuck yeah. Ooh, I have a plus 11 to hit. For fun. That's a 24.
Yeah, their spirit just goes over. Alton, you see this energy like that. You're shrouding. You're the one paying attention, And like you shroud this level of detection. And you see Dorspira grab the wall and like twitch for a second, let go of the wall, walk right over to Nemo as he's like sitting crisscross applesauce in the center, fucking wrapping all of his wounds and paying attention to the staff. And Dorspira just comes over and goes whack right across the face of Dorspira or of Nemo. How much damage?
Oh, that's 7 points of damage.
7 points.
It's okay. I will then immediately lay on hands him. I just,
If I could, I'd like to maintain the shield, and I'd say, whoa. I already had that coming.
And at the end of it, it's gone. You know, this moment, it's like a 30-second pulse that then fades. And you're at your own wits. What would you guys like to do? Excuse me. That was a beer burp. Double B.
I feel like I should probably send a note back to Exandria
Scamos.
and just let them know what's up in case we never make it back to tell our story. But if we do, I have no doubt it will be up to you, Dorspira. You must return to tell our story. Most of us won't make it back.
Oh,
See?
I was.
See what I mean?
They're just disappearing.
Anyways, that's it for me.
And you're muted.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go into a full-blown existential crisis that Alton just gave me a big life choice, and I'm immediately taken out of the rest of the campaign because I'm gonna go to pain.
Can kind of look at the map that Marlo kind of laid out
Yep.
and just see. I know you said there were 3 points. There was a
There were
PowerPoint.
3 distinguishable rooms.
Yeah.
One was like what you would recognize as like a guard lobby or a point of a strategic point.
Yeah. Sorry, laughing
Dude.
at Terry.
That's fucking hardcore right there. God damn it.
Dedication.
I'm telling you, we're almost 4 years strong with this, and that is why.
Tea by candlelight.
It's the best way. I've heard. One was a strategic point. One, I'd make an investigation.
Okay.
Can I help Connell in any way?
Oh, you want to aid him? Yeah,
I would love to.
with advantage.
Okay. That was a 4 and a 2, but because of rogue things, a 19.
One looks like I mean, you're not familiar with the language, but you get the meaning behind. You get schematics, right?
Yeah.
That's what you do back before you found the Noctua. One looks like a power hub, which you would imagine they would need for the size of the tendrils that are coming off here. There's got to be multiple of these, and one's not labeled. And the one that's not labeled is at like a part in a map where it doesn't go to anything else. There are a bunch of other rooms off of this, but these are the main
Yeah.
waypoints, the recognizable points.
So, I don't know what kind of role this would be, but for Connell and his background of, you know, basically breaking in, stealing shit, finding rooms of importance, can he use his intuition to kind of pick one of the three? I don't
Like
know
a
what
gut
kind
check,
of role.
insight.
Okay.
We'll put. Well, hold on.
Okay.
What's the roll? I just wanted to get a DC in my head first.
Okay. The roll with rogue things is a 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. The guard, the strategic points, kind of close to where you are. All right, and you in your limited travel here, the only like enemies that you've come across seem to be of this nature.
Yeah.
And the people that you fought out front were definitely beefy individuals. So you can only imagine that you're probably clear for now.
Yeah.
Outside of that, a room that goes nowhere always has a story to tell.
Yeah.
And at the same time, a power hub could give you guys an advantage. So I'll leave that up to
Okay.
to you. But the first
Yeah.
one you definitely gut check.
So, with that information, Connell is going to kind of take out one of his daggers and kind of etch out what would be considered, I'll say, the safe room. So that guard tower, and then kind of circle our two options of either the main or the unmarked, and kind of just explain this to the group. Be like, hey, in my experience, the unmarked one, typically good shit in here, but the power thing could be powering, the big thing floating up there.
It's not good. Not to it. Can't.
Yeah.
I can't talk right now.
Basically, I'm laying it out to the group what I see, and Connell would lean towards the unmarked just because unexplored.
The one thing, Marlo, you will point out, by the way of the path and everything, that the PowerPoint is closer than the unmarked room. They are all off of the main tendril, but there are spider webs that shoot off into that. Just that
I
point.
mean, if you're interested in the unknown spot, I mean, we can just take a quick look at the PowerPoint to see, what's up there before, checking that out. But
Personally, I'll leave this up to the group. I know in the past I've been a bit of a greedy prick, but if you think that's best, you've let us hear, so. And as he's talking, can Connell kind of draw like a miniature of the map that he sees, like on a piece of parchment?
Yeah, easy enough. So, you guys are moving forward?
Yeah, Tushar, you want to say something?
Just to kind of break the weird silence, he kind of taps your shoulders like, I always thought you just had sticky fingers.
I do. And can I just pull out one of his coins?
Hey.
You have a feat that allows you to do that, so.
See,
I was just
I don't know where it came from, but
it was years since you've been a thieving prick. but then, well,
And can I pop one of his Werthers?
Yes.
if you want, you could just ask. You don't have to rifle through my pockets,
Didn't
which I
take
wear
long.
on the outside of my robe, as is a man of my custom.
All right, let's head on, and we'll check out the power room first. On.
What's the marching order?
I mean, I'm happy to go first. I got the map drawn. Unless Marlo wants to lead.
All right.
I'll
So
go
Marlo
first
wants
then.
to go second.
we
I'm
got
usually a middle guy.
Connell, Marlo. Third,
Then Nemo.
Nemo, then Alton.
Yeah, it's right in the back.
Yeah, I'll be next to Alton because I can't see in the dark.
And Dorspira, you're gonna ride the back. Alright.
Yeah, somehow the guy who already touched the wall once and might get corrupted just backstab the shit out of everyone.
Nah, that's totally fine.
I love it. I love it. Alright, so Tushar.
You have
and
dark
then,
vision, right?
Yes.
Dorspira. Alright, is there anything that you guys are preparing while you're going down this enemy tunnel?
Yes, I'm just thumbing through the bag that I've got under my shoulder here. And I'm looking around and trying to decide which of all of the people here besides me know how to use simple weapons. Is there anyone here that doesn't?
I think for the sake of simple weapons and you guys being the level that you are, that you'll all be able to use a simple weapon.
Including me?
And why not? You can use a sword. Isn't a sword a simple weapon?
Don't know. I've never looked it up.
I
was
don't
afraid.
even
Well,
care, but you're a
alright,
wizard. You can use
The
a
whole
sword.
fight-
Gandalf could use it. I mean, Gandalf's more fighter than wizard, but
He's
No.
badass, you know.
Not Gandalf the White.
But I'll tell you what, I'm pretty good with a stick. Don't get me started.
all right.
Well, in that case, the horn is mine. As you were. Does anyone else want to rifle through the bag? Could I tease you with anything you might want?
I'll be honest, I don't remember what we had in there.
All right.
I'll simplify it. Anything potion-wise.
Connell, would you like oil of sharpness?
What does that do?
It gives you a +3 bonus to damage and attack rolls. And your item counts as magical, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, would that stack, Andy? Then yeah, I'll do that.
Damage.
I'll do
Yeah,
that.
damage
Attack on
would
anything,
stack.
but not itself. And it's good for an hour. Look
Alright.
up oil of sharpness.
I'll grab that.
Actually,
And
I'm gonna say it's a potion. It'll if you apply it to your
It is a
weapon,
potion.
it'll stack for an
Okay.
hour.
Okay. I want to.
Alright,
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
trying to find you guys some good stuff. Anyone interested in oil of etherealness? It looks like more like a get the fuck out of Dodge. Same with potion of diminution, potion of gaseous form, potion of invulnerability. Unlike what you're thinking, it's just resistance to all damage, but it could be handy.
I'm good.
Anyone? Maybe our big, thick damage sponge? You want to double stack some resistance?
I don't-
stack the resistance.
I feel like that's like a dirty BK commercial.
I'm sorry. I
It's a
have
double
this
stack.
way of speaking. All right, we got parapets of wound closure. I don't think anyone wants them. We do have to lock them on. They take up attunement. All right, I think that's about it, guys.
All right.
I got 1 potion of flying.
Ooh. If no one wants it, I'll take it.
It's yours.
All right.
It's a purple. Look it up for me, and then once you've taken it, as well as the other one, I'll take it out of the bag.
I already added the other one to the bag,
Excellent.
or to my bag, and then potion of flying, you said? And then can I, as we're walking up the stairs, can I ready those 2 potions and the mysterious poison I found from my father, like on my belt,
Okay.
just so they're like quick access?
Okay. Yeah, so we'll say you can affix them so you can use one free action a turn to apply them.
Thank you.
Anybody else, preparing anything is, and it's not so much stairs. It's more like you feel like you're in a cave, but as you guys start moving through this tunnel, you're going up, and it has a little bit of that weird effect mentally on you, but you don't lose sight. Yes, Alton.
Could I also spend 4 charges, 2 apiece, to grant fortune's favor to Dorspira and to Shar?
Can you stack it like that?
I can do it individually, but it's 2 charges to cast it. So I want to cast 1 on Dorspira,
okay.
1 on Tushar.
All right. Yep. Yeah.
So I'm spending 4 in total charges.
All right. Marlo, you got something you want to prepare? Is your Tushar or Spirit, Marlo, anything you're preparing as you start to ascend this tunnel network?
I mean, I got cut off on my short rest. It was a little bit lights out. They took a bit of a power nap. But what I wanted to do was
You get a D6
my
of
natural.
inspiration. All right, just take a
well-
D6, put it to the side. You can use it whenever you want. I can't wait till you're a bard.
Because, naturally, I was doing my natural recovery, so I'm going to recover a couple spell slots up to 6 level spells, or up to 6, I think.
6
So, like, 2
levels
threes or
of
whatever.
spells, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You get the point.
Mhm.
So that is all I wanted to do that I haven't mentioned.
Okay. Connell and Marlo. Or Dorspira, you doing anything? Preparing?
Nah,
Okay.
never prepared before. Ain't gonna prepare now.
Yeah. Perception checks. Front people.
I gave you fortune's favor.
Yeah, that's for when I need to be more
How lo-
lucky and hit the shit out of something.
How long's fortune that last? Is it?
Let me check. I'm afraid it might just be an hour, and then I'll feel like an asshole.
No. We're not gonna do that.
Oh, I would use it for some fuck shit if I did.
Actually, here.
Yeah,
I'll-
it is 1 hour. It is 1 hour. Hurry
No,
up.
no. Check this. This is
Run.
check this. This is out of the staff, right?
Yeah.
All right. It'll last until you recharge. I like that a lot better for that kind of magical shit, anyways.
Well, and the cool thing is, it just takes 1 fight and it's all gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
First initiative.
Connell, perception. Marlo.
Ooh, that's really good. 29.
29.
Uh, 12.
Oh man, I hate doing this to Marlo. He doesn't have his full computer or anything. Jeez.
Sorry, no, I'm.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's okay. We're rolling with the punches.
Dedication.
So you guys.
Can I use my, hold on. Can I use my D6 on that?
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, what the fuck is? So another 5. So
said he froze.
It's for a 70.
70? Okay. That's good to know. All right.
He sees life.
Both of you lead the group up. There's a couple rooms that you come across where you as a group function like the soldiers you're capable of doing. And we'll say that you come across the room that has 5 of these, but not soldiers like the ones outside. These are much smaller individuals, and in a mathematical sequence, you eliminate them where you don't feel like it affects your stealthiness or your progression. You continue on. Give me another perception check, please. I imagine it's a lot of like Alton with gravity magic, maces, frost breath, maybe a rapier, and some fire thrown in at the end. There's something along those lines. I don't
love the idea of pulling people to our group while you just like slash them, just like pull a bunch and cut through and then
Just one whirlwind of threats.
I say you probably you go like another 30 minutes until you come across another pod. And Connell, you look in there and you see 2 small 3 crane, like you notice like a leg from under their cot or a chair, or you notice them hiding. With your passive investigation, you also notice in this like room, and I want you to think now like spaceship kind of travel, but you're in the Grand Canyon. All right.
I'm there.
if it makes any sense.
Oh yeah, it does.
And you come across this pod of like metal doors open, and you notice that with your passive investigation, Marlo, with your passive perception, both of you notice another one go like scurry under the chairs. And Connell, you see a book on like an end table next to the chair that just looks important.
Now, when they are hiding / the one scurries away, do I get the sense it's out of fear or a trap?
Totally out of fear.
Okay.
Totally. 100%. And these guys are like a third of your size.
So they know we're coming then. Let's, if it's okay with everyone, let's go in the room. I want to slip my ring on and go invisible. And I want to go get the book. But before I get the book, I want to check for traps.
All right. Investigation. Yes, Alton.
Before he goes invisible, could I just quickly adjust his density?
Yeah.
Connell, I'd like to make you half your typical weight.
I feel weightless.
You feel like a full elf.
Even
This
lighter
is
on
what
the-
it must be like.
Must be nice. Looks over to Dorspira.
Quick,
Um,
quick.
All right. Your speed's increased by 10. You can jump twice as far as normal.
Okay.
And you also have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Doesn't matter. They're useless.
Yeah. Exactly.
Strengths for the weak.
Yeah. I know who I'm putting this on.
Sorry, there was a investigation. You said, right?
Yep.
It would be 4 on die for a 19 because
For
rope
19,
things.
yeah. Now, I actually, as you like go to look down and inspect the book in your invisible form, you notice like a bookmark. There's no locking or arcane runes or anything. This seems to be more like a manual. And
Okay.
you like pick it up and you like maybe flip through a couple like table of contents and shit. And it's specifically about the power cells. It looks like this is like a room of one of the lead engineers
Okay.
of
Oh,
this
that makes
establishment.
sense.
Gives you some really good insight. Like, these each control a tendril.
Okay.
And guarding these are some kind of arcane being. It's not really specific from this point. It's more like the military had to put something in our science lab to make sure it was okay. Kind of
Okay.
thing.
How many? Alright, this is gonna get fucked up. How many of the people are hiding? / do we see?
There's two, and they fluttered. One went under a cot, and one went under the chair next to where you are invisible, flipping through a couple of pages of the book, declaring its value.
Can I sneak up behind the closest one?
Yeah. Like spin around the chair.
Get behind him and put a knife to his throat.
Just like grab a leg and like pull him out from underneath the chair as you put a dagger to his throat. In your mind, you hear a child scream like you've never heard a child scream before. And you look down and you can see like the features aren't fully defined yet. And this creature's eyes are darting around. All of you can now the mind bleed. It's not a voice that you hear. It's like a scream behind your ears, in your skull, that starts to bleed through. And Connell, as you're looking at it with a dagger to its throat in your invisible form, you could see its eyes darting to all of the members of your group that are standing behind you. But it can't see you.
Okay. Does the other one that hid move?
If your passive's over 18 or over, you can
For
see
perception, it's a 21.
21. Yep, it does.
Does he? I say he, but does it move out or into more hiding?
Like tucks back in the corner. And the other people that are over 18 can see like as As you see this one pulled out from under their chair, you can see the bed, like the cot, bulge up in one spot, like underneath, from underneath, like it's curling up in the corner of like the back corner of the cot, furthest out of reach from anybody.
In our ear walkie-talkies, I'll say to the rest of the group, grab the rest. And once I say that, I assume because I already have the knife and everything up to him, I become visible again.
No, it's not
Okay.
not till you take an action.
Okay, hearing the screams Connell's really smart. Can he try and communicate telepathically?
No.
Like,
Do you have a way to communicate telepathically?
no, I just more mean thinking in my head, like, what are you here for? Just like, I don't know. No. No.
I don't think it
Yeah.
works that way.
All right. I'll pause and then
Love
wait to see
that
what
you
everyone
were
else
willing
says.
to try it.
Yeah.
You think those thoughts, and that scream continues. As this person can feel a dagger upon their throat and is deathly afraid.
Does anyone actually do what I say?
No, I mean, the group?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, that's not for me.
I do.
You gonna reach under the bed and try to grab the other one?
No. I was probably further back in line. I doubt I heard it.
Marlo?
Marlo's mic's
Oh.
Yeah, Marlo's got no mic.
Oh no.
Oh man. Hey, you know what? Why don't
Right, that
we?
means Ethan
It's
has to do a Marlo accent.
it's 11. It's almost 11:15. Why don't we? I mean, we don't have Marlo. No one else is here really taking. We can pick up next session in this room if you want.
It's up to everyone else.
Yeah. Jeff, you're muted.
It sure is.
And then we slay the BBE motherfucking G.
That's
One
up to
night
you
you
guys.
Find it.
Single session.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. All right.
That's
You
how
guys-
it's gonna go. I think we do it in 3 rounds or less. Bam. Fucking called that. Take that, Twitch.
All
Boom.
right. So that's what we'll do. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get her. You know, I mean, we knew
Hello?
the fact. Hey.
There he is. She is.
Shit.
So you want me to run in and grab that book, right?
No.
I want you guys to grab the other creatures.
Look,
Okay.
I thought we just signed off. I said a lot of things I'm probably going to regret next week.
Oh.
And honestly, I didn't think I was going to have to deal with them tonight.
God. I don't think you said anything. That.
Oh, he did.
Oh, did he?
Come here.
Oh.
Fucking called you out, bitch. You're going down, DM.
Marlo, do you want to grab the other one?
I was going to. It's. How big? You said it was smaller than.
Oh.
but relative to that, how big is it to me?
It's a little bit smaller than you.
If I can grapple it, yeah, I would like to grapple it not with a weapon.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Oh, great. That is a 19 plus. That's a 19 on the die. You said athletics
Yeah.
plus 4. It's
What?
a 23.
Oh shit. Alright, so this is how we're gonna end tonight's session. Connell, you pull the one out, put the dagger to it, you start to hear the screams, relay to your friends. Marlo like slides in and lifts up the cot blanket, reaches in and pulls another one out. You secure it without a weapon. It doesn't give you much resistance, Marlo. Actually, for you, it's more like dealing with an infant, like how non-aggressive it is towards you. And then, mom and dad are at work. I love it.
Sign. Is this a sign?
Twitch isn't gonna like the next part.
This is like an extraterrestrial part of the incident in Zadash where you stabbed the guy that was asking for help.
This might be worse.
We're gonna end there, all right? That's where we're gonna end. And we can come back next session ready to role play this scenario out and continue on. You're close. You're close. Oh
I think
boy.
this might be PPEG, and we should slay its small form immediately. I mean, what would Quinn do?
Oh God, that's like
Slit its throat.
here's the bar. What would Quinn do is so below the fucking bar.
Those words resonate in me, and I draw the blade across.
All right, so
And on that note,
we'll see you
I
in
love you all.
we love you. We'll see you in 2 Tuesdays.
Andy, I know with the new year things can get complicated. How do we know when we come online again? Because I always forget.
I think it's something I should be doing. I think I have to do something for that. Mike, Flash, what do I have to do for that? Hold on, I'm gonna go to Twitch right now and put it in as you're telling me.
Oh, well, if you want to know when we're doing things and we're going live and whatnot, there's a little notification bell that's on the YouTube and the Twitch. And make sure you like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And you get a notification on your phone when we go live.
You know,
Help pay my electricity bill, apparently.
I actually
Or
have.
don't.
I have a
Hey,
notification
Marlo,
on my.
we should start raising a fund for Marlo.
Look at that.
it.
I
We're
have
live.
one on my phone from when we went live tonight. So that's fucking A. I'm gonna have to watch us, guys.
Well, a lot of good that did Marlo and
Yeah.
their heating bill.
Yeah. Whoa. All right.
I have the YouTube notification on my phone.
Hey, it's good that that's working. I've also been diligently uploading the stream stuff to YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you can just go to Wayward Ones, / Wayward Ones, and you don't have to go to the live tab anymore. You can just go right to the fucking home page, and there's all the current stuff right there. So
But it's always better live.
it is.
So
It
definitely
is.
tune in live.
It is. It is. And if something is on point or funny, then maybe we give people inspiration rolls based off of it, because that
Never
would
know.
be great. All right. Well, I'm signing off. We love you.